Right guys, so I'm currently on the road with Amar, his hashtag on it, with his hoodie on as well. Got the hoodie merched up. And we were on the road buying today. We're actually on our way to a BMW dealership to go and buy a BMW, believe it or not, a BMW X3M, which is a car that I've always wanted to get my hands on. I'm proper excited to get my hands on this car. It is I suppose a cheap BMW X3M. It's like bottom of the market, which is cool. And I've not yet seen it. I'm looking forward to seeing it, looking forward to driving it. Let's get to the dealership and hope that it's a decent car. So that's it, Diagnostic's complete. Found issues number 53 issues have been found on my new BMW. Oh no, what are they going to be? Show results. So this is it, we are en route, currently in Milton Keynes. We've got about a 45-minute drive, which ain't bad at all. And the car we're buying obviously is an X3M. So people are probably thinking, Cav, you're buying an X3M from a BMW main dealer, but you're a car dealer, what's the crack with this? So I'm buying this car as a bit of stock, all right? I'm not buying it at retail value, because if I bought it at retail value, then I couldn't earn any money. So it's purely business, and we're buying it from them as a trade sale. And the idea of a trade sale is you buy something for below market value generally. Sometimes things do achieve above market value, but the agreement is you buy it, so it's sold as seen. You buy it as it is. The car doesn't come prepared. They probably won't even clean it. You know, they're not supposed to. There's no expectation from my behalf for them to even clean it, do anything to it whatsoever. They're selling this car as it is, in the condition it is currently in, and I'm buying it knowing full well that, you know, it's a sold as seen trade sale car. The plan from my behalf is, once I've bought it, hopefully it's a decent car. Mechanically, it should be sound. So from that point of view, everything should be good. But then the plan will be, get it back to Binker. I have noticed in pictures that I've seen of the car that it's got a few little marks on the body, nothing major. It's done about 30,000 miles, and you know, it's going to need a bit of prep. It's got one owner from new, full BMW service history. So generally, I would say it should be quite a nice car, but we'll find out when we get there. So what I always do when I'm buying a used car is, well, firstly, do you know what? Big shout out to Carly for sponsoring this video. I will link them in the description below. We're going to talk more about them later in the video. You can do your background history checks online with cars, which is brilliant. It's a great thing to do. It's really important that you do that. But with Carly, you can actually plug into the car that you're buying, and it will tell you loads of stuff about that particular car. It's like a hardware check on a car. So we'll do that later on the BMW. That'll tell us a bit more. Something else I always do as well is, of course, a valuation to get an idea of what a car's worth. So with valuations, I use my own platform, enterreg.com. This is a trade-only platform, but if you're a private seller, you can actually sell your car, and it will link you to one of our car dealers. And the two valuation systems that we use on Enterreg are one CAP and the other one is Auto Trader. As you scroll down, you can see it at the bottom there. But if we go back to the top of the page, LK70 VEL, 33,000 miles, zero former keepers. It's a 2020 plate car, 2020 year car, 70 plate car. Spec, will it give us spec? Yeah, it's got a pan roof. Here we go, it's got some wicked spec. We'll talk more on spec later when we pick the car up. MOT history, it does all of that as well, and it's passed a basic history check as well with Experian and Auto Trader, which is brilliant. We scroll down now to valuations. This is a really important part of this, of buying any car. We generally go by Auto Trader's valuations. You can see here at the bottom there, the Auto Trader trade valuation is 38,703, and then the retail value, according to Auto Trader, is £46,291. That's considering the spec as well. I would say that the trade value is a little bit low and the retail value is a little bit high. It's really hard to say until you see the car and get a good feeling for it. So I can tell you that I've paid more than trade for this car. I think it's worth it personally, and it's a car that I've been keen to get on the channel. It's a car I've been keen to get my hands on. I'm a big BMW fan, as you lot know, and it's a car that I'm excited about buying. So what we're going to do now is we're going to cut to a little driving scene of us making our journey over to BMW. And sorry, Amar, he's trying to check the mirrors. Sorry, mate. Don't punch me, man. With your On It hoodie available at cavinscardiary.com. I will link that in the description below. And after that, we'll be faced with the BMW. Let's get on it.
know, like they're doing pretty decent, to be fair.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you know what you remind me of a little bit? You know that Calvin's Car Diary?
That's who I am.
You're kidding.
Yeah.
You're kidding. You're lying.
Yeah, that's me, man.
What the hell?
It's funny that I remind you of him.
Yeah.
I should have played on that, shouldn't I?
You know what, I can't lie. Like, I've seen your few videos, like especially the one with the i8.
Yeah.
No,
oh, right.
An i8,
yeah, that's it,
I
Leon.
wanted to get an i8, innit? And I was
No
like,
way.
Let me watch this video. See what it's...
Yeah, so we're just filming a video today, sort of collecting the car by, you know, doing just the usual sort of style of video.
Yeah.
So
what a car.
yeah. No, good to meet you, man. So you don't know how well these are selling, I guess.
This particular model is not as much, but I know the sales execs, there's a couple of them, they usually specialise in M cars. When I say specialising, most of their customers or most of M customers go to these guys in particular.
Wicked, man. All right. Well, where's all the paperwork for the car? You got it there?
B5 invoice, all that good stuff. Just get signed and then.
Wicked. So we should put back in then, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. Collected a.
Yeah, it's just I'll just put X3M.
I've nearly whipped my name in there. 3M, yeah. Okay, 70.
Just your name and then your business. Basically.
Right.
Put Calvin's Car Diary if you want.
Calvin Fair.
Yeah.
Calvin's Car Diary.
Yeah.
Why not? Why not?
So I've already done the date, so just literally a signature and then you're basically good to go.
Sorted.
Solid. Nice one, Calvin.
Wicked, thank you, man.
That.
Cheers, Kaiser. We're going to have a little wander around, look at some cars while we're here, because why not, innit? Look how nice this car is, man. BMW 3 Series Alpina. Alpina D3S. It just looks so unique with like the Alpina stickers down the side or decals, hand roofs, got the roof box as well. The Alpina wheels, they're like the classical Alpina wheels from back in the day, man. They still do them multi-spoke style wheels. 4 exhaust at the back. Obviously an M3 Touring is the one, but you can see why people are buying these because they're a special thing, aren't they? What's the price of it? No idea. Maybe it's sold, but either way, yeah. That's a bit of me, that is. Also, what's also a bit of me is a BMW M2 over there. We're not going to film in that direction because there's customers and stuff over there, but I think they look really special. I think M2s in general, going back to the original 1M, which then became the M2, to the later M2 now, I think they're just, you lot know I'm a big BMW fan anyway, but yeah, M2 is the baby M car. And that there, if you look at it, that is exactly the reason why I like these cars. Hold on, this is a bit of a problem. This is like a genuine problem. We've got an M3 Touring here, in grey with red interior. Like, I'm literally building the E46 M3 Touring, which is also my personal preference of colour choice, is grey with red leather. This car's just here with black wheels, looking incredible. Is it not a carbon roof then? Do they not have carbon roofs? That's how bad I am. I should really know. But I try to avoid looking at them because that's like a dream for me, man. Everyone's gonna be like, Cal, when are you gonna buy yourself your own car? When is it gonna happen? I don't know. I haven't even got an answer. I've not even got a reason. To be fair, the price is a good enough reason, I would say. This car, I suppose it's brand new. £95,250. My first house I bought was £99,000. So you can't drive a house, can you? Right, let's go see what this X3M drives like, yeah? Right, see ya. Right, so I just treated I treat myself. I've bought 2 BMWs, yeah? But they're Lego BMWs. I bought 3 BMWs, I bought a real one, I bought 2 Lego ones as well today. The idea of buying these, as you lot know, we do weekly giveaways of Lego on Planet of Dreams. It's super popular, everyone seems to love Lego. It says 9+ on here, but I think, yeah, it ain't 9+, is it? Like the Legos, everyone loves a bit of Lego, so that's going to be getting given away on Planet of Dreams this Friday if you want to be in for a chance of winning for nothing. You know what to do, I'll link it in the description below. So, the X3M. But hold on, before we talk about the X3M, let's talk about the staff at the BMW dealership today. So we're in Tring, by the way. I didn't sort of mention it earlier in the video because I didn't know if they'd want us to be filming here, but they were cool with us filming here. They just said, make sure we don't get any of our customers in shot. So we made sure we didn't do that. But I spoke to Jack, who is the parts guy. He's a subscriber of the channel. And I also spoke to Kaiser there briefly on camera, and he's also a subscriber of the channel. They both love BMW as a brand. They're both proud to work here, and they both do a good job. Not just them, but everyone in there. The ladies on the on the reception there, they were really helpful as well. And just overall, it's a real good vibe here today, and the sun's out. So I did ask Kaiser, what's the crack with, why are they not selling this car themselves? Why are they outing it to a trader like Calvin? And he said there's simply a multitude. No way, there's an old E36 there. That is sick. It's actually, hold on, it's got a tax disc in the window. July 2015. I've actually got to do a check on that car to see what the mileage is. Let me just see what the mileage is on that. 1 second. Sometimes, you know, it could be a proper low mileage gem, and I can let Kaiser know that I'm interested in buying it. It's compact as well. No, it's not a compact, it's a coupe. The last MOT was 97,000 miles. So it's low mileage for the age of the car, but that ain't a low mileage gem. It is cool to see that though. Very, very pleased. We'll let these punters just do their thing. Here we go then, X3M in Donington Grey. Quick hashtag key check. There you go, got that, Amar? Yep. Yeah? Got the M colours on the side as well. Very, very posh. It's got 2 keys, one owner, which I've already mentioned. There was a bit of damage on one of the rear quarters, I think here. There it is there. That little slight bit of damage there. So that's gonna need a little bit of paint. On the interior, it needs a really good valet. It's filthy dirty, which again, is quite nice to see that. You know, sometimes when you're buying a car, especially in the trade, you want to buy it, it's not even just in the trade. When I'm buying cars of private sellers, sometimes I say to people, don't worry about cleaning it, leave it as it is. I want to see it in its former glory. Wheels look quite good. It's actually really nice, like visually it looks really good. Let's have a little look under the bonnet. We are going to do our Carly check as well. We're going to plug in and do an OBD scan of this car to see what issues it has, because it could have some sort of stored issues that none of us know about. There we go. Look at that. So that is BMW's 3 litre twin turbocharged 6-cylinder S58 engine that's in the M3 and M4s, which is super cool. That just makes this car, like the character of this car, I know it's an X3M, you know, that's cool, but that engine, I don't know what power they are, they're about 550 horsepower, but either way, it makes this car special. So we've got a pan roof. Let's quickly talk about specs. Should we talk about specs? So panoramic glass sunroof, that there was £1,190, which is just a lot of money, but you've got to have a pan roof when you're driving a car like this. Like for me personally, I can't have a car unless it's got a pan roof. But there is a sort of an exclusion to that rule, and that is if it's got a carbon fibre roof. So yeah, my M3 Touring, we specifically bought a car with a sunroof to make sure that I had a car with a sunroof. So it's also got Driving Assistant Plus, which is an optional extra, £1,080. Comfort package, not too sure what that consists of, but that was also quite expensive, £900. Parking Assistance Plus, £500. Sun protection glazing, very nice, 320 quid. Interior trim in BMW individual piano black, £300. Wow, I think that's a bit of a must. It's very dusty in here, so again, I'm showing you the dusty shots of the piano black dash, just to give you an idea of, like I said earlier, about the difference between a trade and a retail sale. The majority of their cars are retail. They're stunning. They're prepped to 110%, every single one. They've got a guy over there cleaning them. They are all sold to an extremely good standard, obviously with a BMW warranty as well, whereas this car is unprepared, it needs a clean, and it has no warranty, all right? So Donington Grey, £0 option, and full merino leather in black as well, which is also a £0 option. The most recent MOT, it did pass that. That was back in August 2023, that's good. And it had done 29,000 miles then, it's now on 34,225 miles, all right? So we're gonna get the OBD scanner now, plug into it, and see what we can find using Carly. There we go, big shout out to Carly. Thank you very much for sponsoring this video. I will link them in the description below. Let's plug in. Usually, should be under here somewhere. Yes, it is. Sun's in my eyes. I ain't complaining. We all love a bit of sunshine. British weather is actually slowly turning good at the minute, which is very nice. It's kind of like my M5 in here. It's got the same gear knob as my M5. I actually like that gear. It's quite a big feature from the interior of this car, isn't it? We ain't here to talk about gear knobs though. We're here to talk about problems or potential problems. So with Carly, all you simply do is you pair it up to your phone, which I should have already done. So here we are, we're all connected now. BMW X3 G01 2020. And then you've got 3 options here: diagnostics, coding, or used car check. Used car check is a new feature that Carly offer, which is really good. But before we do that, we're going to do diagnostics. Let's see if we can find any issues with this car. So check for issues. Car is now being checked. So that's it, diagnostics complete. Found issues, number 53 issues have been found on my new BMW. Oh no, what are they going to be? Show results. Overall health of this car, according to Carly, is very bad. That's not good. I should be worried, but I'm definitely not. Critical issues: washer fluid pump, short circuit to ground. Okay, I'm not too concerned about that. Tells you mileages as well, that the issues have been flagged on the ECU, which is cool. Wonderful thing with Carly is you can just click clear issues and it will just solve it all for you. So all of these issues, these hidden little niggly problems that this car had, are now going to be fixed thanks to Carly. Okay, so that's everything cleared. Repeat check now. Click. Job done. So all of the issues are now cleared. Obviously, when we drive the car, the ultimate check for any used car is taking it for a test drive, and we will do that now to see if any of these issues sort of come back up again. So we're now going to do the used car check. We'll click that. Enter your VRM. This is interesting, isn't it? Amar, what's the reg of the car? It's got a full car history check here. I didn't know they do this. Mileage overview, it's got one logged mileage, which is probably the MOT mileage, 29,701. It's got a bit of car history there, certificates, just got a few bits about the car. Currently untaxed, obviously it's in trades. It's got an MOT which recently passed. Date of reg there was the 1st of September 2020. No damages registered, which is good. So please leave us feedback. Very nice, thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, no damages registered, so that's really good. Equipment, it's got absolutely loads on it. And it also says that it's never been stolen, so that's good as well. It's kind of, as I expected, it's a nice car, but like I keep saying, the ultimate test is to see how it drives, which we're going to do now. I will link Carly in the description below. If you want to buy yourself an OBD scanner, make sure you use my code when you're buying your Carly OBD scanner to get a little discount, and that is everything, yeah? I am super keen and super excited to drive this car. Let's throw a camera up in the window, get it started, and hit the road. Michelin PS4S tyres on it as well, man. This is a wicked car. It's literally like a big M3, like a family car M3, but I suppose the touring is that as well, isn't it? So start it up. Needs a bit of fuel, but luckily this dealership, how perfect is this for a car dealership? They've got a petrol station next door. That is so convenient. It's got Harman Kardon as well. It didn't mention that on the spec list, but maybe that it just comes with Harman Kardon from factory, which is cool. Something I sort of briefly mentioned but didn't go into detail on is also with Carly, you can do like coding. That's kind of where they started. You can code little things in and out of your car, like seatbelt bleeps and lock bleeps, and just loads of little things that you can change and edit within their app as well, right? So really looking forward to this journey home. I'm also really looking forward to cleaning that steering wheel. That is going to be the most satisfying part of this video. Let me just get that open. Look at that. And the sunroof doesn't just stop here, no, it goes the whole way back. So even the people in the back can see the clouds as well. And the clouds today, there's not many of them because the weather today is lovely. Look, got the guns out, got a t-shirt out, man. I ain't worn a t-shirt outside in England all year. This is brilliant. So let me quickly put some petrol in it now. Yeah, so far so good, by the way. No lights on the dash. There you go, Mr. Mercedes. I feel sorry for you. I'm in a BMW. I'm in a better car than you. I'm joking, BMW fans. Sorry, Mercedes fans. BMWs, each to their own. They've got Supreme diesel, but not Supreme petrol. But we need fuel regardless, so we'll stick a drop in, yeah? And this is it. Let's put M2 on. If I press M2, there we go. We're in manual mode now. That's it. And crash into the bin man cav. Go around here. In fact, he's going to that restaurant there. I know the guy that owns that. He's just took that on. I went there a few weeks ago. It is lovely. Artisan in sort of between Tring and Berkhamsted. If you live in this area, let him know Calvin sent you. So yeah, look at this car. Like, you kind of look at this car, and this is what I like about the RSQ3 that we've got for Planet of Dreams. You can be in for chance of winning that for nothing as well if you want to be in for chance of winning that. I will link that in the description below. It looks like a family car, yeah? And I haven't spent a lot of time with any car with this engine under the bonnet, so I can't tell you too much about the personality of the engine, but we know it's a proper M engine. We know it's got a lot of power, and putting that engine in a family car, I think is so cool, man. We've got M buttons on the steering wheel in a family car. This is probably why these cars are such good sellers. Like, they're massively demanded cars on the car market in a minute, because like, if you're a husband and wife, you want to buy yourself a family car, the husband's happy, he's a petrol head, the missus is happy because she's going to go do school run in something that's not oversized, it ain't too big, and it looks the part as well. And on top of all of that, I think they're good value for money. This ain't a lot of money. This car books that, as you saw earlier, the retail value of this car is £46,000. And it looks the way it looks. It's an M car. It's a modern M car. And I think to get that engine within a budget of less than £50,000, I think this is the only way you can do it. There is no other alternative to get this engine under the bonnet of your car, unless you buy a high mileage M4. You just ain't doing it. And there is no compromise here. I talk about this a lot. Even like value for money is everything to all of us, not just me. BMW M5 competition, I owned one of them cars. That's another prime example of good value for money. Comparing that to a BMW M8 competition, yeah. I've got a head-up display with have the sports display in front of me as well currently. But yeah, M8 competition compared to an M5 competition. An M5 competition is loads less money. An M8, don't get me wrong, it's probably or potentially more attractive. You know, it might suit a few more people, but there's no way I'm buying an M8 competition over an M5 competition. They're basically the same car, they just look a little bit different. You know, I'm not saying to someone who wants to buy an M4, you're buying an M4, you ain't buying an X3M. But I do think these cars are really cool, and that is the exact reason why I really wanted to get my hands on one. The seats, look at these seats, they're the same seats as you see in an M4, like, they're lovely. The chunky steering wheel, granted it's covered in makeup, but we'll get that off, and I'm really looking forward to that bit of the video. But, you know, it's a nice steering wheel, it's got the M buttons on there, it's got these big chunky wing mirrors, M-style wing mirrors, little feel for the power guides. Look at this. What a car! So yeah, I'm really happy with it. By the way, going back to the problems on the car, it doesn't seem to have anything wrong with it whatsoever. It is driving absolutely beautifully. So a big thank you to Sit the BMW in Tring. This is a lovely bit of stock. We're going to get it all prepped up, get it validated, get all the bodywork done. If it needs any servicing or anything like that, I don't think it does. I'm pretty sure it's all up to date with BMW. And then we're going to get it photographed and get it up for sale, all right? So yeah, lovely bit of stock. Hopefully we'll earn a little bit of money on it. Possibly by the time this video goes live, it'll be sold, but if it's not, I'll link Binker Retail in the description below. It'll be sold as a retail car with a warranty. We offer finance, and it'll be fully prepared as well, all right? So, guys, that is everything. I've had a wicked morning, very productive, bought myself some Lego, done a Carly sponsor as well. Big thank you to Carly for sponsoring this video. We'll remind you I will link them in the description below, and make sure you use my code to get a discount. And guys, thanks for watching. Do me a favor, hit the like button, and if you're new to my channel, this is my favorite purchase of the week. Hit subscribe to see what next week's purchase of the week is. Or just forget about purchase of the week. You want to see me, yeah? If you want to see me more, hit the subscribe button, hit like, and give me a follow on TikTok and Instagram, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Oh, I also need to show you some shots of the steering wheel before and after being cleaned. This is it now, and this is it after the clean. I'll do one bit of the car and get the whole credit in it.